Oh my god, Sir Chompsalot, it's a log. Just step over it, dude. Bruh. Really? You're gonna make me go around? Okay. Stupid log. Hello everybody and welcome back to the J72 Gaming Channel. My name is Jacob, you guys can just call me Jay here. And today we're back in Path of Titans to start a brand new growth series. Now if you're new to the channel and not really sure what these growth series are, they're meant to be a little bit slower paced than a lot of the Path of Titans videos you might see on the internet, right? A lot of people kind of chop all the, they'll play for 3 hours, 4 hours, and they'll chop down all the really interesting moments for, a 20-minute video, whatever. This is meant to take those 3 hours and basically break them up into a lot of episodes. So you're going to be seeing the nitty-gritty. You're going to see really how it kind of feels to play this game, both the exciting moments and maybe some of the little bit more lower-paced, kind of slower moments where we're just questing, hanging out, and I try to fill that gap of time with information about the game and just kind of chatting, right? A little podcasting. But let's go ahead and dive into the game here. You can see we've got Scout's Growth Series. I honestly think it's probably a little bit less interesting to watch, guys, if I'm real. The views have been a little bit lower, but I think it's because as a Thalassodromeus, I'm just safe. I'm just up in the air. I'm just not going to have those interesting moments where I do bump into people. I got to run or I got to fight, right? So with that said, I'll pull up the poll here on the screen for you guys. I asked you guys who you wanted to see, right? We could do a Spinosaurus. Well, you see the list, right? You can see all those. And, yeah, you guys chose Spinosaurus. You picked Sir Chompsalot. So let's go ahead and dive in here and make Sir Chompsalot. I got the name Sir Chompsalot from playing all of these characters at least once back before growth was a thing in the game, right? I played all these creatures, tested them out, and gave them names. So we're going to go again with Sir Chompsalot. And I do think, even though I hate how slow the Spinosaurus is. I really do. It drives me nuts. They have changed swim speeds, and Gondwa is so good for subaquatics. I love playing subaquatics, so I'm very excited to play Sir Chompsalot. But because of that, I'm going to go with the Shanksius, the Shanksius variant, which is plus defense, minus speed. But I think that plus defense is really going to help, especially because I'm always going to be playing this guy solo. So we need to be the big solo alpha Spinosaurus down the line eventually. Let's go ahead and name this guy and get into the game, shall we? Alright guys, I have just completed the tutorial and we are out in the world, in the scary, scary world. Being a tiny little Spino is going to be, it's going to be pretty rough, I think, for the first few episodes because, I mean, when you see a small Spino, right, you're like, hey, get him while he's young, right? Go kill him before he gets huge and becomes an absolute menace out there. So, like every new character here, we're going to do all the basic stuff off from the right? We got to find the Waystone, we got to go to the home cave, and those are going to give us massive boosts in the beginning of our life here. So luckily the first home cave is just up here. So we're going to go head up on over there, get that done, and we might even be able to see a little bit of the abilities too on this guy. They've added a ton of new abilities recently in the most recent update about three weeks ago or so. And I've been kind of standoffish, guys, with this game. Not that I don't like love it and don't want to play it, but standoffish in the sense that I haven't like looked into all the abilities, so I don't really know what the Spino has. I don't really know what all of the changes have really been. So a lot of this is going to be surprising to me, and you guys, if you're experts at this game, you might be like, how does he not know that? He runs a YouTube channel that has Path of Titans. Because I play a lot of other games, guys. A lot of other games. Path of Titans, I just haven't really looked into in the past half a year. So I'm excited to get back into it. Excited to kind of like really relearn the balance of the game. About who's good, who's bad, right? I knew Metri used to just be off the chains, off the rails, right? It would just kill anything it sees. Get 2 or 3 Metris, they kill everything. So anyway, I'm excited to kind of know what's good and what's bad. But yeah, we just made it to home cave. You can see that minute and a half buff, and I feel like it used to be more, but maybe they nerfed that. Let's go ahead and take a quick look and see if we can see any abilities in our future. We can see a few. Okay, so front limb claw attack for 200. Wait, do we have that? We have 180. So close. Okay, that claw attack is going to be very important, and then the tail attack is also going to be important. Tail attack causes knockback now. Oh, interesting. Did not used to do that before. Just kind of like slap people around. Just did good damage. Just slapped them. And then we have paddle tail too instead of the tail attack, which increases your swim speed and turn speed by 10%. So looks like you would forfeit your ability to attack, but you can turn better. So this is definitely if you want to make like a Spino that's better in combat in water, you would want to go for paddle tail. We'll probably end up getting tail attack because I want to be super defensive as a solo player. So we'll probably end up getting that. Oh, that's only 100. Yeah, let's grab this first. We'll grab this first. We'll throw this in our let's see, tail slot, and we'll make it the right click. And then later we can get all the claws and the bleed and stuff. But I think that'll set us up pretty good, especially because we're gonna be running for most things as a juvenile here. Okay, let's get out there. Where are we anyway? We are. Oh, it doesn't show you when you're in the home cave. All right, let's get out of the cave. Let's figure out where we are and figure out which waystone should be our first kind of priority target to try to get to today. Okay, where are we? We are... Where are we? Oh, here. We're we're up by Big Quill Lake. It's hard to see because the home cave marker is blocking us. Okay, so I don't like it up here. This is a very, very popular zone. I think I'm probably actually going to try to go to the north. The north feels a lot safer to me. But let's go risk it for the biscuit, so to speak. We'll head on over here to the salt flats, and we'll hit that waystone. Looks like we also might be able to step into the Hoodoo Expanse to get that quest done. As well as... Oh, I'm supposed to interact with the home cave rock. Oh! And I'm just falling. Oh, man, I didn't use precise movement. It has been... too long. I am sloppy. All right, let me run back in there, hit that home cave, get that quest done, and then I'll come out here and actually go to the waystone. Okay, so as Sir Chompsalot and I just kind of walk our way down to the Hoodoo Expanse in this waystone at the Salt Flats, I do want to talk to you guys if you've been fans of my growth series over the past 2 years. Kind of want to talk to you about where I'm at, what's going on with all the previous growth series that didn't quite get finished, and everything like that, right? So in the past, we've had our main one, which is Sandile the Megalania. And the problem with Sandile is that he's stuck over on Pandura. They still haven't allowed you to transfer your creatures from Pandura to Gondwa yet. And Gondwa is just so much more fun, in my opinion. Also hearing someone, so let's hope I don't die. And also, as far as YouTube side goes, Gondwa gets a little bit more views simply because, you know, for reasons, same reason of playing it, it's more visually appealing, it's more interesting. That's where they're doing their updates, right? They just updated the map recently, added like new waters, fresh water spots and stuff like that. So it's just this is where the game is, in my opinion, both as a player and as a content creator, and probably as a viewer too, right? So Sandile, I do want to go back and finish simply because he is so close to being a full adult. So we will finish the Megalania over on Pandura. But then there's also the Amargasaurus, or really the Sauropod growth series. And the problem with the Sauropod growth series is, one, it's also stuck over on Pandura with that character. And two, the Amargasaurus is just painfully still kind of underwhelming. It doesn't really do good in combat. And I've heard even since the update, right, I was just saying, like, I don't know, balance since the update, but I have heard that the update gave it a little bit more HP, but it's still not quite there, right? It still doesn't have enough weight and damage and speed and everything in this game. It's basically calculated around your dinosaur's weight, and your armor too, your defenses. It's all calculated around weight, and the Amargasaurus still just is kind of light for, like, it's not heavy enough to be able to it's not heavy enough to fight the things it can't outrun. It is pretty quick, which is cool. So it can outrun quite a lot. But yeah, so the Amargasaurus is just on, it's on hold. It's on pause. I foresee in the future, if they ever either add a new sauropod, or they really kind of rebalance the Amargasaurus, we'll remake a new one here on Gondwa and continue the Sauropod growth series, because this channel's mascot's a Sauropod, right? It makes sense. I really do love playing Sauropods, but I just don't want to be a walking slow pinata of food for everybody to prey on, right? It's not fun to play, and it's not fun just to watch me die a lot. So, all right, we have made it to the Waystone. Let's go ahead and use this. We'll get that quest done. Yep. Tutorial this, tutorial that. Okay, cool. Now let's get the heck away from here. Let's go pop our head over into Hoodoo, and then we'll head into the ocean probably and head north from there. Also, I gotta be careful. I am fat and I cannot take drops. So also just to quickly finish up that conversation about the Grow series, we've also had Scout, right? Scout is the brand new one, the new Grow series, the Thalassodromeus. And like I mentioned in the very beginning of the video, guys, I think it's just a little, it's not as fun to watch people play the Thalassodromeus. The Thalassodromeus is really chill, it's relaxing, it's fun to just fly around in any survival game, right? In the Isle, I love the Pteranodon. But the Thalassodromeus is just never in danger. So I feel like the, oh, is he going to get attacked type of moments, they're not really going to happen on the Thalassodromeus. So I think unless a lot of people kind of cry out for me to finish that Growth series, I think I'm going to end that one. I don't think I'm going to continue that Growth series. I think I will use Scout for like update videos and news videos and, you know, flying around and finding stuff. We'll still see Scout. He's still around. Don't worry. But he's going to be his namesake more than, you know, he's going to be our Scout more than actually our Growth series kind of champion, if you will. So that's why we brought Sir Chompsalot over to Gondwa, which I am very happy you guys chose because I love semi-aquatics on this map. They're incredible. The way to play this game, in my opinion, is semi-aquatics. I play a Suchomimus on my downtime. It's been a while. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a while. But I love my Suchomimus, and I think the Spino is going to be pretty much the same kind of vibe, although he just walks a little slower. All right, there we go. Hoodoo Expanse. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll check the map here. Let's go ahead and get into the ocean and head north. Maybe stop off at the Burn Forest. I know there's tons of good quests in there. I just generally kind of head on up in the north. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up. This is the part of the video where I say I'm going to get going, and I will bring you guys back in if anything interesting happens or I think of something fun to talk about. But let's get the growth rolling. All right, guys. It is now a beautiful morning here at the super dry Salt Flats. I was trying to pick up flowers on my way here, but you can see I'm actually going to lose that quest in 20 seconds, and I only got 15 out of 25, so a little sad that that quest isn't going to get done. But look at this. Hide the HUD. Ooh. I always thought Path of Titan looked absolutely amazing in the early morning, with the sunbeams coming down. Awesome. It's been quiet. I haven't seen anybody, so it's been safe. It's been kind of quiet. I am on the actual official servers. I like playing on the official servers simply because it's kind of no rules, right? Which comes with good and bad. But you can attack whoever you want. You also get attacked by whoever you want. So it's really like the Wild West out here, right? Community servers definitely have their time and place, but I appreciate the official servers for what they are. All right, let's get in here and hope we don't get eaten by a Kaiwekia. Oh, there's a Sarco out there, actually. Do you guys see him? He actually looks pretty big, I ain't gonna lie. Let's stay behind this pillar. I gotta play stealthy for at least a while. Once I become sub-adult, I might be able to be a little bit more aggressive out here. But I'm just a baby. You know, like it's gonna be rough. A Sarco could easily kill me too. All right, where did he go? Hope I don't get a jump scare here by the croc. I don't see him. A little nerve-wracking, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, hopefully he just continued on. Oh, we could risk this. This is super risky because we just saw the Sarco. But here's a bunch of clams. So we could pick these guys up and go help replenish... What, Volcano Bay? It looks like, what is this an island? Let's get a view above the water. Yeah, is he up there? Mr. Sarco, are you there, sir? It is me, Sir Chompsalot. Alright guys, I'm going for it. I don't know where that Sarco went. We might have a fight. I don't know if he was big or small, but delivering these 5 clams right here is actually kind of easy. We don't have too much to worry about out here unless something big comes around the corner. Yeah, let me get this quest done super fast. Okay, that's number 3. I'm not gonna lie, I did hear a biting sound from what I would assume is the Sarco somewhere nearby. Maybe trying to get fish. I haven't seen him, I just heard him, which is adds to the unnerving feeling of doing this quest, that's for sure. This quest is cool though. It's out in the middle of the ocean here, and I don't know if it was in the game before the update. I do know that the update brought like a lot of new quests to the game, which is just gonna feel great, right? Because that's what we have to do out here to grow. But there we go, 54 marks for that. Oh, and they also changed it where I have to collect the rewards. That's right. Oh wow, we have a lot to collect actually. Let's collect all of these. All of these. Collect. Sick. How much growth do we have? Only a minute. Really? I wonder if those overrode each other. I have to click them one at a time. Did I just waste a bunch of growth? That would suck. Hopefully they thought that through. Alright. Gifts of the Seeds. Collect turtle shells and shellfish. I guess I could do that really quick. I really want to get over to the Burn Forest because I love the Burn Forest. Also, it just got foggy. But I think I'm going to do it. I need to make use of the ocean while it's safe out here, so I ain't gonna make you guys watch me collect all those, trust me. That's one thing I won't make you guys do during these growth series is watch me do every single little part of every quest. Nah, that ain't fun. So I'm gonna go around here. Oh, there's a shark, that's kind of cool. I also do need fresh water very soon, but let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and grab these. Oops, I need to collect, not pick those up. I'll go ahead and collect these and let you guys know if that Sarco comes back around, of course. So let's get a quest done, shall we? Okay, that was actually really fast, guys. That only took me like literally 2 minutes. They have absolutely peppered this area down here with the starfish and the clams here, or the conches. Shells, conches, whatever you want to call them. They call it all the same in here. Okay, let's go ahead and collect this reward. See how much growth that gives me. 30 seconds. Yeah, I wonder if collecting all those quests at the same time really did kind of mess with how much growth I would be getting. But look at all this food, man. There's tons out here. Let's see if we can grab this. Maybe the manta ray might be the easiest to grab. Come here, buddy. Oh, yeah. Definitely the easiest. The stingray. I do need fresh water, though, pretty badly. I have been told that there is fresh water in the burnt forest. Apparently it's very hard to find, it's very small, and I didn't find it when I was flying around on Scout looking for it. So it makes me think finding it right now as the Spino, it's a little risky, but worst case scenario, we can just live off of salt water. It's not fun because you got to keep drinking every 2 minutes, but you are able to kind of use it to survive. So if it comes to that, we will drink salt water. But I'm going to head into the burnt forest here. I'm going to try to find this water. And I do know that there is absolutely a ton of great quests up in here. The chances of me bumping into like a T-Rex or a Metri, a Spinosaurus, it's a little bit higher once I step out of the ocean. But we're gonna take the risk. We gotta do what we gotta do to grow. Let's go ahead and get on shore here. Let's hope for the best. I do regret a little though leaving the water. There's that starfish quest that I just got. And that could be pretty good. It's cool that Volcano Bay here actually has a bunch of quests for aquatics. I'm a big fan of that. Like I said, guys, if you really want to play this game to its fullest, in my opinion, you got to play a subaquatic. Oh, guys, go! I don't want him to see me. There's a big Spino. Big Spino just on the other side of this rock. See if I can get a view of him without him seeing me. Let's crouch. Where did he go? I heard him and I did that thing where you stop and I was like, was that my footsteps? No. Those were not my footsteps. Dang, where is he? I wonder if he's actually not that big. And he's like hiding from me and I'm hiding from him. That would be funny. 2 Spinos that are just like, oh god, Spino! I'm gonna. I can't get him on camera. I don't know where he went, but trust me, I heard him. He's there. We're going the other way. Okay, we did just get our quest here, though, for Burn Forest. So while I frantically look for this water, which I really hope I find in time, we have a quest to get bones. What I I just said earlier that I love this Burnt Forest for the quest it has here. It's got down logs, it's got branches and roots and flowers. It's so good. It's so easy. It's easily my favorite zone to quest in, and honestly, just walking around here, the update added a ton of foliage to the map, just like ground clutter, right? And I can already tell that the burnt forest here, they added like these small growth trees to like make it feel like not just a burnt forest, but a forest that was burned down like 2-3 years ago, right? And new growth has started to grow since then, which is really cool because, you know, when forests burn down, they actually kind of replenish the earth. And oh, I heard something. Oh, things are around here. Let's hide. Group invite, last shadow. Sorry, buddy. I'm going solo adventure on the Spino growth series. I wonder if that was the guy who I just heard calling or somebody completely different. Oh, there's some bones. Found some bones. I don't know where this water is, guys. I'm kind of going towards the bottom. I would assume that they would put the water kind of like in the, you know, where water would actually go naturally. Path of the Titans is really good, or Gondwa specifically, it's really good at doing that, of kind of like where you think stuff should be, like where you think bones are going to be, or flowers are in fields, right? Usually makes sense. So I would assume that this water is going to be down here. That kind of where gravity would take water. I could also run up to Hunter's Thicket. We know that there's fresh water there. I'm definitely cutting it close. Dang, my water's actually dropping way faster than I thought it would. I'm gonna need to go drink salt water, guys, I think. Much as I don't really want to, I also don't really want to die. Dying in the first, like, hour of gameplay. Not on my to-do list. So yeah, I'm gonna run over back to the ocean. Hopefully I can get some more bones on the way. But drinking and staying alive is priority. Ah, good. Some bones on the way. That'll finish the quest before we die of dehydration. Good. These bones are great. Like, you go to one pile and you get like 11 just from one pile. That's awesome. Okay, we do not have time to complete that quest in our quest log. We need to run to the water. Okay, guys, I think the plan is, as good as the burnt forest is, I'm gonna need fresh water, you know, as soon as I start drinking the salt water. So I think we're gonna drink the salt water, and then we're gonna head up just through there, up to the left there, and that'll take us to Hunter's Thicket. And Hunter's Thicket has a huge lake that I would assume has good quality of water. If not, then we can use that lake to kind of travel more north, and I do know of a few water spots up there. Okay, let's go ahead and drink the salt water, and even though it's a little bit salty and a little bit nasty, this is snack time, guys. Part of the video where I ask you guys what you're drinking and what you're eating today in this video. So for me, I have a raspberry pink lemonade. It's actually amazing. Definitely one of my favorite fruit drinks to gobble down. So not quite as salty, but still pretty sweet. So cheers to that. Let me know what you guys are drinking. Cheers. And poor Sir Chompsalot. First drink out in the open world. Salt water. Absolutely rough. Alright, I am definitely going to make sure I fill all the way up. I am curious, when I have full thirst, like right now, you can see in the middle there, I've got 2 minutes of salt water debuff that makes me very thirsty, so my water is going to drop very quickly. I am wondering how low it's going to get, because if it's only like halfway, we can actually kind of rely on salt water pretty heavily when we're on the ocean, which is pretty nice. It obviously means we got to stand around and be kind of in the open, ready to be seen and eaten while drinking, because it does take a while, but we'll see. Although, oh man, it's already almost half, and it's at 1:30. Eeh! Alright. Let's go ahead and, yeah, you can see on the map, right there is fresh water just up here. So let's go ahead and go up here. This is a little risky, though, because this is starting to be a little bit more of a populated area of the map. So I'm going to keep my stam ready, in case I have to book it back to the ocean. And yeah, let's get to this fresh water. Oh my god, Sir Chompsalot, it's a log. Just step over it, dude. Bruh. Really? You're gonna make me go around? Okay. Stupid log. Okay, guys, I'm having to sprint here up this hill to this fresh water. Look at my thirst meter. It's almost pointless to drink salt water. Like, entirely pointless. I'm gonna be dehydrated. Oh, is it actually gonna start hurting me? I think it's gonna start hurting me. Oh god. Go, 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 go. This needs to be good quality. If this isn't good quality, we're done for. We are actually done for. Oh, 19%. We're safe. Woo, boy. Okay, let's drink all of this up. Let's hope a Sarco doesn't see us. We're going to be standing here for a good minute here, so. Woo! It's a nail biter. Oh, there is something. There is something swimming. Do you see it? You can see the movement of the water. It's underwater. It is a... What was that? That was either a really small Sarco, or maybe a Megalania? It was something that saw me and didn't care. Didn't want to mess with me. Okay, I'm getting back in the woods. I'm getting somewhere safe. Alright, let's get in here. It is about to update my quests. Maybe Amanita mushrooms? We might be able to find some Amanita mushrooms. There's also, we've had this hunt critter quest for a while, and it's directing me just over here. So maybe let's hang out in the forest for just a bit. We'll stay by some fresh water, which it'll be nice. But in general, guys, I think we're gonna hang out up here for a bit. Like I said, it's a little bit safer. Not as many people as, like, say, Green Valley area. This place is super populated, as well, of course, the crater. The crater over here and the Grand Plains are also really populated. I do want to get down here to Young Grove and over to Triad Falls and Dark Woods, because I think there's probably a lot of changes that I haven't noticed. Well, Young Grove changed dramatically, and I did find a bunch of changes in Triad Falls. But Dark Falls, or Dark Forest, excuse me. Dark Forest specifically is very dense, and so it's, as I was flying around trying to find new changes to the map, that one was very, very hard to find new changes. I feel like I need to spend some time actually questing in there and kind of being, you know, having my feet on the ground, if you will, to actually find those. Okay, but let's dig up this burrow. Get a little bit of food here, and hopefully we get a what is this? Didelphodon? Didelphodon? Didelphodon. Final answer. Survey says it is a little doggy looking thing. Here, buddy. Oh, am I even going to be fast enough to catch this guy? No, I'm so slow. Oh, the curse of the Spino. There we go. Shouldn't take too many bites, I would assume. Get back here. Come on, come on. There it is. Okay. And that was an Idelphodon. Sick. Okay, let's go ahead and eat some of this. And we have 1 out of 3. Oh, big Spino back there. Big Spino. You can definitely tell how big a Spino is from its spine. So you see how my spine's very, very tiny, and his was not tiny. So head in the other direction. That's the only way we can survive. You know, I honestly think that was probably the same Spino that I saw earlier in Burned Forest, since we're essentially in the same area. Or a lot of people are playing Spinos. Who knows? I'm also wondering. Yeah, no interaction. Okay, I was like, is it gonna let me dig up that burrow again? But no, it's not. Ooh, there he is again. You see him? Maybe I'll try zooming in. He is drinking water just where we were, just where we entered. So I'm getting out of here, guys. He is holding down Hunter's Thicket, or at least the lake there. So sorry, Amanita Mushroom Quest, but Not today. Not today. Oh wow, what the heck? I just left Hunter Thicket and gave me the quest to find Hunter's Thicket. It's really like, hey man, go test your luck. Go take a few steps back. Go risk seeing that Spino again. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we do have a few of these. So this is what I want to test now that we have 2 quests. So I'm going to collect the first one. And then get out of here. So 27 seconds. And then if we collect this one... 52. Okay, it does add on. How did all those quests only be 50 seconds in the beginning? That seems like that overrided, and I lost some, but I don't know, maybe they were only like 20 seconds or something. I turned in a few. Weird. Alright, we have entered a Snake Gully, which is a very, very small zone. It's pretty much everything you can see on my screen. And precise movement our way down here. Okay. Not as precise as I wanted. So hopefully that's Spino. I'm keeping my eye back to Hunter's Thicket. Hopefully he doesn't come over here, but he is the only person I've seen around besides that whatever was swimming earlier. So it seems safe enough for me to kind of do this. Let's go ahead and disturb this burrow again. Get hopefully our second Didelphodon. Okay, now a problem with this quest. Oh, it is what I need. Sick. I wonder if they change that to where it's always what your quest is, because that would be very handy. You would usually have that quest for so many burrows, it'd be crazy. But the problem about doing this, though, is this makes a lot of noise. I'm obviously just running, I'm biting. This little guy's crying out in pain. But we should be pretty good. I'm actually going to take this guy. Oh, I can't pick up the whole thing, just a meat chunk? Dang. Wish I could pick up the whole body since I'm huge. We'll take this with us. We just really needed to kill that for the quest. Then we got a chunk of flesh. And I don't really want to do the tiger nuts. I'm going to be real. I still want to get out of here. So let's actually go maybe over to Rainbow Hills. Rainbow Hills might be a nice quiet place for us to quest for a bit. And I do know it has a new oasis that they made with fresh water. So it's also a good place to kind of hang out for a bit. Oh, look at that. That is a Styracosaurus. You guys see him? Oh, I lost sight of him. Where did he go? Those guys are fat. Oh, there he is. Crouch. There he is. He looks big. You got to be careful about those guys. Styracosaurus players. There's something about them, man. They love to get to adult and then just kill anybody and everybody they see. So I'm going to try to stay low here so he doesn't see me. Again, today, guys, it's all about stealth. I might be a big old Spino, but I'm also a tiny Spino. So let's hope this guy doesn't see us. I'm going to start sprinting. Run, Sir Chompsalot, run! Yeah, over here might be a bad play because I'm pretty in the open out here in Rainbow Hills. But I'm really hoping that Rainbow Hills doesn't really have anybody. So it can be a nice quiet reserve for a bit. This area of the map, guys, is pretty dang gorgeous. Just kind of relaxing. Like, it's got this weird, mystical desert kind of vibe with all these colors. Really kind of interesting. And they made it look so much better with all this extra ground foliage to really fill out the space. Before, this place looked like really kind of boring. Besides the colors, right? It always had the colors. But before, it was just kind of barren to a fault, right? Now it's like barren with interesting stuff going on, you know what I mean? We also have our new quest here to get some roots. Nom that up. And let me gather these roots. Gotta keep on questing. Okay, got the roots quest done. I think over yonder, you can see what will probably be my last Didelphodon. I really do hope I've been saying that right. I'm pretty sure it's Didelphodon. Looks like it. And also we got bloodstones, which is pretty cool. The bloodstones seem to always be in canyons. At least that's where they are in Stego Mountain. But I do want to show you guys this real quick. This is the new oasis, which is pretty sweet. I think I've showed it off in like my past 3 or 4 videos here. This is the new freshwater spot here in Rainbow Hills. And look at that, 100% water quality. I think this is a nice little secret spot, man. I really like this place. Not too many people probably know about it. It's brand new. way out in the middle of Rainbow Hills, up in the northeast of the map. It's a nice little spot to know about. And it kind of looks like the lemonade I'm drinking. Yeah, look at that. Alright guys, the episode's almost over. I think I'm gonna go get that Didelphodon done. But since we haven't had any super crazy combat for you guys to be like, oh god, is he gonna live? Right, which is always fun to watch. That's on purpose, right? We gotta be stealthy, we gotta be quiet. That's kind of what you're gonna get out of this Growth series that you might not get, like I was saying at the beginning of the video. You might not get that in other types of Path of Titans videos where everyone's only showing you content that is like fights, right? But to make things a little bit extreme here, we're gonna do some Spinosaurus parkour! Oh, parkour! Ready? Hardcore parkour! Extreme! Alright guys, but with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna grab this last Didelphodon, or Didelphodon, maybe. I don't know. You guys let me know how to pronounce it down below. But we'll get this guy and munch him to end the episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am really excited to be... Hey, can you disturb? Thank you. I'm really excited to be bringing back the Growth series and videos on the channel in general, guys. Very excited to be bringing you more Path of Titans content since this update has really just kind of breathed more life into the game, at least for me personally, with all the ability changes and the map changes and stuff. It's awesome to see. As well as the Isle videos. Once that update comes out, guys, I've been watching some of the stress tests, and it looks incredible. So we'll be getting more of that stuff on the channel, more of the usual, but also a little bit more of some new stuff. I got some reviews planned for you guys because, like the channel says, this is gaming and reviews. So I definitely want to make sure some reviews are coming out. One that I will let you guys know is definitely on the way and is long overdue. Day of Dragons. Day of Dragons, once they have their next update, I'm coming to the game, I'm checking it out, and I'm reviewing the crap out of it. So stay tuned for that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. But until next time, I have been Jay. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Sir Chompsalot is here to stay. We're going to get him to full adult. Might take a few episodes. Longtime viewers of this channel, you know, some episodes we die and we get negative growth and it takes us back. But hey, if you're here for the adventure and you're here to stay, I welcome you with open arms. But thanks, guys. Subscribe down below if you want to join the Sauropod squad. And if you want a little bit more from me, you can become a member down below to join the squad captains. But until next time, guys, I have been Jay. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And this outro is long like usual. Peace.